Hi, everybody. I'm David Rhodes, Editor-in-Chief of Fire Engineering, and we are live at FDIC. This studio is brought to you by Firehouse Subs and the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation. Enjoy more subs, save more lives. Find out more about restaurant ownership at firehousesubsfranchising.com. Well, we have some special guests in here today. We've got Brent, also known as Firefighter Fenton, down here on the end.
Hello. Thank
Yes,
you for having me.
Fire Department Coffee, and the one and only Jason Patton right here beside me.
Hello.
And we got some this is just in, fellas. This is just in. I just got a text from Maury Povich's staff.
Yeah.
Brent, meet your long lost sister, Stephanie White.
Oh my, all these years. Where have you been?
Can't you see the resemblance?
It's striking.
It's uncanny.
Uncanny.
I would pay $100 just to watch her try to wear that the entire 15
I'm
minutes.
gonna try, but I gotta say that the hairs in the lips is definitely not something I envy with you guys.
Was your father ever near Washington, D.C., say 1971?
Hey.
Yeah, you come to think of it, I think he was.
Were you born in 1971?
I was not born in 1971.
She was probably born in
Chief and I are gonna
82.
have
We're gonna watch someone get stabbed.
All right, we'll let you off the hook.
Yeah,
We'll let you off the hook.
Yeah.
I am joined also by our new managing editor of Firefighter Nation, Stephanie White.
Thank you for having me.
Stephanie White. She is launching the new brand of Firefighter Nation, which is going to be health, wellness, lifestyle, and all the great stuff that we like to talk about.
Yeah,
so, all right, let's get into some fire department coffee stuff, guys. This is what? How many FDICs for you?
I think this is seven.
7
6 or 7.
FDIC.
Yeah.
So, what
I
do you
always get
think?
August messed up because we had
August
FDIC.
we had the leap COVID year.
Yeah, that was an
Yeah,
interesting
thank
one.
God
Yeah.
that's over with.
Yeah.
So, I think the crowds are back.
Oh yeah.
I just looked at a report. We've already passed 36,000.
Wow.
So we're still climbing. We still got Saturday, but Fire Department Coffee, FDIC, is a great partnership.
Yeah, man.
What do you guys like about being here so much?
I mean, the amount of people that come here it's insane. Like you said, 36,000 people. And I've been to a few other conferences, and there's normally like lulls in the hallways, and that is not something that you experience here in any way, shape, or form. Just a bunch of brothers and sisters coming together to make some, incredible conversations. We're all very well behaved at night.
Yes.
No one gets injured on scooters the entire time we're here. Like it's a blast, a really good time.
We tell them you don't have to drink them all the first night. FDIC is a marathon. It is not a sprint.
You always tell because we'll see people multiple times which night they ignored that advice.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
You can tell the next morning if you're teaching. Who was
Yeah.
out the night
Class
before.
attendance day 1, 100%.
Yeah.
Day 2, 82%.
Oh, I would imagine.
Price of crutches in Indy just goes up through the roof this week.
Yeah.
Everybody's limping around now.
So, Brent, what's a typical day like for you here?
Oh man, here. So we get here bright and early, and we set up the booth. And honestly, I dress my mustache up in the morning, so I show up.
Paste. When he says dress, paste on his mustache.
People ask me my mustache routine. It's mainly adhesive.
But
no.
Super glue.
You notice they moved me away from you this year.
Yeah.
Last year, I couldn't keep my hands off of you.
Fusion. Yeah.
But no, it's just people coming into the booth and saying hello, and we get to shake hands and take pictures and just get to meet everybody and have a great time and sell coffee, and it's a good time.
It's incredible seeing so many firefighter-owned companies coming together. I met a guy today. He was like asking just for advice on growing a company, and he said this was his first FDIC, and I mean I can't imagine. It's unbelievably overwhelming. So many people coming in, so it's a really cool experience.
It's cool. We actually highlighted some firefighter-owned businesses. We put a firefighter row out there.
Yeah.
Then we have them on the app. Anybody, you can look them up by being firefighter-owned.
And classic firefighter-owned business. My buddy, it's Redline, and it's just such a cool company, like a mobile gear cleaning company. But he literally at 5:31, they're all from Massachusetts, and they had beer pong going immediately. I was like, these are Massachusetts firefighters right here. It's amazing.
Cornhole and Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah.
I have to say this. One of the guys walked up. We have Lucas Oil Stadium Experience. One of the guys says, "What's Los Experience?" Stephanie, you're into the video production and you're a social media person. What kind of video reach do you think these guys get while they're here at FDIC?
I can't even imagine what it is. I'm not the numbers girl, but I'm guessing this is also a highly watched time for you guys because this is a really organic setting for both of you.
Yes,
Sure.
it's organic. Yeah.
This is my second time at FDIC, and both times I know there are certain time frames you can't walk through the hallway because both of you were there, and it is packed all the way down, and it's a very long convention center hallway, and you just have to slowly sneak your way through if possible.
I'm telling you, people waiting in line for us, it's such a cool and uncomfortable experience at the same time because we genuinely feel bad that
no pressure.
waiting.
Yeah.
We genuinely feel bad that people are waiting, but it's I think it speaks volumes to the videos and not the fact that we make great videos, but that they truly relate to so many people. I mean, Germany, Japan, China, all South America, they all come to us and they're like, we run all those same calls so it's just cool that it is every in the world.
And it's incredibly humbling because people come up and they're like, "Oh, celebrities," and I'm like, "I wear a fake mustache."
Yeah,
we make videos.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah, you know, half the time people see us in their phones while they're going to the bathroom. So it's like celebrities, we firefighters that make funny videos.
Oh, yeah, we see more guys that have watched us or seen our face while taking a crap than anywhere in the world. It's amazing to us.
So obviously, there's a reason for reaching a lot of folks on the video. That's to promote the brand and get the fire department coffee out there. And that leads to more sales, which leads to more good you guys can do with all your many projects. So tell us about what you have going on and anything new that's coming up.
So again, the official coffee of the National Hot Rod Association. We're NASCAR again. We're actually sponsored a car for July. They're going to be running through Chicago, which will be a very cool experience. Obviously, Rockford, Illinois, being our hometown, Chicago is so close. It's such an incredible experience. And then we launched the Coffee of the Month Club, Insure the Month Club, specifically for fire departments this year, which is very cool. We pick a fire department, creates actually our buddy who's behind the camera right now, Brad. He takes care of that, and he makes a logo and a coffee bag that is specific to those, pays homage back to those fire departments. And then a portion of those sales goes directly back to those guys. Hawaii, we were able to donate $15,000, I believe. And it's been about $10,000 every single month that we're giving back on top of whatever we're giving back for the sales. So it's been very, very cool.
That's good. And you guys still have the engine that can go out. Support incidents.
That was a love project, a passion project of Randy James. Randy, we're able to give back to benevolent funds and directly to first responders, but the communities that are impacted by tornadoes or hurricanes or whatever it is, we wanted to be able to show these places and serve them. So Rosenbauer built us an incredible $1 million truck that literally does anything you can think of. It makes 5 gallons of coffee every 5 minutes. It has onboard showers, onboard washing machines, lights, charging stations. DLX hooked us up with a portable shelter. So we want to be able to show it. We've been able to deploy it where people just want to shower. They want to plug in their phone. They want to be able to watch TV for 5 minutes, drink a hot cup of coffee, and just have a little bit of outside of what they're going through at the moment. And thankfully, we've been able to do that.
Stephanie's working hard on us with health and wellness. So what are some of the things you're doing with mental health that may tie into this?
Well, I think
great work.
I think one of the most fascinating things about both of you is you guys are hilarious and you have your own shtick and you know how to make everyone laugh.
Thank you.
But every moment, every now and then, take us by surprise because you'll stop, the mustache will come off.
Right.
You'll be calm for 5 seconds, and you guys are willing to have these absolute vulnerable moments.
Maybe.
Where at least 6 seconds, where you guys will talk about mental health, and I think it has such an amazing impact because to see you guys being vulnerable, to see you guys saying this is worth it to come out of character is huge. Yeah. What are you guys working on next for that?
So obviously May coming up, Mental Health Awareness Month, we're creating something now that we think will be, again, another kind of homage back to mental health and how important it is. And I couldn't agree with you more. The first mental health video I ever put out, I remember staring at the screen, getting ready to hit the post button, and it was all about my own struggles with my mental health and suicide, so on and so forth. And I remember before I was going to hit that, I really thought about it. I was like, do I want to do this? Like, do I want to put this message out? And it was the reaction to it was something I could have never expected. And that half the time people come up, they're like, I love the videos, but thank you for talking about mental health. It's important. I'm going to cry in the middle of this. It's important. We need to be able to take care of ourselves. The foundation of any type of health, whether it's mental, physical, intellectual, it all starts with good mental health. So I can be calm for a minute. He can rip off the mustache, especially when it's I believe will change lives in a very positive manner.
Yeah, and it's it's that vulnerability that builds trust. And like in the fire service, it's all about trust. I mean, we literally trust each other with our lives, and so that vulnerability, talking about our own struggles and stuff like that, builds trust. It just increases the bond, and it's just another way that we can connect as firefighters and connect with our audience. So it's very powerful, extremely humbling, and we love to do it. That's why we do it.
No, that's the absolute tone we're trying to set with our new project. So just to have you guys be so visible and lead the exact direction of vulnerability we want to go is.
Look, talking about your feelings is not an abnormal thing. Crying is just as normal as laughing.
Needed.
Dude, I love good cry session once in a while. I had my wife punch me in the face. Not kidding. Maybe I know you don't punch me in the face. No, but a good cry session.
Maybe
awesome.
after you've been traveling.
My wife will punch me in the face.
Yes, she's four children. Four children
at home with their mom.
It's important for people who have a platform to show that vulnerability.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Champo and I did the bit about cancer. I had a little skin cancer removed. He has throat, neck cancer. We told the stories on stage, and we've already had numerous people come up and say, "Hey, I'm going to get screened. I've been having this problem." So it's like we're trying to show, like, dude, it's a normal thing. Like you're not alone. You're not alone in any struggle, no matter, like I said, physical, mental, whatever it is. So
Dept Together did a really good job with that.
Oh yes, they did.
And then they were like, "Hey, do you mind if we put your face on a poster that's going to go over people's urinals, and it's just going to say, hey, you're already holding them. You might as well check your balls." And I was like, "Yeah, we can do that, bro." That's what people rate me.
We were one of the first firehouses to get the
Really?
posters, I want you to know. So I really, and you and I had just done a podcast about cancer.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It was amazing. It was such a good approach. It was awesome. And again, they're from Massachusetts, so it all makes sense to me. It was perfect. Yeah.
So where are you guys at with Fire Department Coffee Foundation donations to date? Do you even know?
I couldn't even tell you. It's so far above, because it's not just monetary donations, people having their own raffles or whatever it is, and we'll send them free coffee. We try to support as many people as possible. And then we're very blessed. Last week, we got to drive to a gentleman's house who was paralyzed, going to his pick up his daughter from homecoming, and sitting with this guy and talking to him for a couple hours. We drove to Rosenbauer up there. It was an incredible experience, because this guy's attitude was so amazing for someone who had gone through something so tragic. So we were able to donate money to him. We were able to sit there and talk to him, and all of that makes it worth whatever we're donating. And we hope to continue more. I believe our goal right now is $2 million donated by 2025 is our current goal.
How can people donate?
Buy Fire Department coffee. If you buy good, high quality coffee that tastes great, then we're going to be giving portions of that back. If you see any of the shirt or the Coffee of the Month clubs, you can do that as well. Or if you just want to donate directly, you can go to our website. There's a direct link to the Fire Department Coffee Charitable Foundation where you can donate as well.
And have you guys expanded distribution since last year when we were here?
Yeah. So last time we were here, we're in about 1,000 retail stores. June, the second week of June, we'll officially be in 10,000 retail stores, including just over 2,400 Walmarts across the United States. We expect by the end of this year, we'll be in close to 15,000 retail stores. So it's been amazing. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. All right. Well, it's been great live here at FDIC with Firefighter Fenton, Mr. Brent, Jason Pat, and Stephanie White. We're in the Firehouse studio. We want you to go out and get you a Firehouse Subs and pick up a delicious Fire Department coffee to go with that sub. The cold, blistery day.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm David Rhodes, and we're live at FDIC.